What's good, guys? The Novice back with another pilot season review this time. Guys, I'm going to talk about a show called Ramy. Ramy, yeah. It's a show on Hulu streaming service, and it's essentially just about the ups and downs of like a late 20 something year old, or maybe like early 30, but I believe late 20 something year olds. Um, he's Egyptian. Yeah, Egyptian American Muslim, and specifically is based around like kind of his, I guess, his spiritual searches and all that stuff. It's just this based on the self discovery, his experiences. Um, I'm gonna talk about the pilot review for season two, episode one. But obviously, first I have to speak about my thoughts on season one, what got me interested in the show, and I'll just give brief thoughts. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said already. I'm testing out new studio light that I just got from Amazon. So if you like it, tell me below. I might start using it for late night videos. I need it definitely. It's Ramy season one. What got me into Ramy was I was just watching a YouTube advert and it just came on. I was like, oh, this looks decent. I might give it a watch. It looks funny as well. Watched it. I liked it. What I liked about it, I related to it. Guy grew up. He lives in New Jersey. I grew up in London. Um, Grew up in a Muslim family. He grew up in a Muslim family. Even though I'm not religious, it's something that obviously, again, based on experience, I just related to naturally. But more importantly, I don't know. I felt some type of way about it. Like, was this guy? Maybe because of the stage he is at his life, he will be slightly older than I would be. I'm in my mid 20s. He, I believe, is supposed to be in his late 20s. But he just seemed like a guy on like a path of self discovery, and I liked it. I liked how it was exploring how he would sink low, but that would be like any other person. That's probably where I differ from maybe the perspective that the writers are trying to go for in the series. That, oh, you know what, he's lost his way. Possibly, he's trying to go back to Allah and all that stuff. Whereas to me, there are things where self control and self discovery has value, sure, free spirituality. But being some of the things that he likes, I don't think are products of, oh, you're essentially a bad person. I just think it's just him trying to find himself, like going through all of the questionable steps and arguably before he becomes more secure as a person and becomes more like content with himself without needing like certain material vices and all that stuff. That's essentially why I liked it, and also it's just funny. It's funny as heck. There's an episode in season one. Um, it reminded me. I watched a TV show. It's not on right now. Called Atlanta, with Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. If you don't know, he's just a music slash actor person. Which it reminds me of, and someone compared it to that on IMDb, and I remember seeing someone review it, and it came to mind. Oh yeah, you know what? It is a bit like, it does give you that vibe, like Atlanta, but for like young. I want to say Arab Americans, but he's Egyptian. What would I say? North African Americans? I don't, North African. I guess so. Yeah, North Africa. Yeah, North African Americans, people of, I want to say Arab and Persian descent, Middle Eastern descent. Yeah, I'll say Middle Eastern and North African descent. Yeah. Um, but the American community, people who are from his background. I'm aware that in New Jersey there's a big like Muslim community. I'm also aware like a place like Dearborn, Michigan. So I'm vaguely aware that there's like Muslim communities in various parts of America. Um, what else stuck out to me about the show? Yeah, there's another episode where he goes to Egypt And to me, I just find it funny as heck. Maybe it's just my kind of humor. I can see people being triggered if they're more sensitive. His cousin kept saying the N word to him, and then when he was saying, "Wait, why are you saying that?" It's like, "Dude, we're African. We're basically black." It's like, "No, we're not black. Stop saying that. Stop saying the N word." It's weird. The little funny things there. He has a friend. There's another episode that I like where they explore his friend who is handy. Oh, by the way, I don't care about spoilers of season one. Who's handicapped, and he how he became friends with him through the episode that I liked when he was younger. Um, Another episode, and I like the dynamic with him. They explore like his lifestyle of his best friend who is disabled. And apart from that, yeah, that's basically it. That's why I liked the first season. Season two, episode one, I like because again, he's just lowest. He's at his lowest. You can tell. He's feeling some type of way. I feel like this is just him with foresight. Things are gonna get better for him, but things don't get. I guess that old saying, things don't get better. Things get worse before they get better, right? He's just feeling down. And I was wondering why is he feeling down because they didn't show. It ended on a cliffhanger season one, and they didn't show what happened. And then I found out what happened. I was like, "Oh no, you did it!" I was like, "Oh, what a." I can't say. Is something is a big spoiler for this episode and for the end of season one. I guess if you've only seen the first season, but you may know what I'm talking about. You find out that he does something which makes him like just super depressed based on the end of the season where he goes to Egypt, the end of season one. And you also see the introduction of Mahershala Ali, who I'm a fan of from Luke Cage, from anything he's in. I just like the actor. I know he's playing Blade. And yeah, and then the convo he had with him, just you know what? Here's something I like about the show. It just came to mind. There's a scene in this episode where someone does something that is clearly haram, forbidden, right? And I'm not talking about someone who's seen as misguided or young and dumb. The way they would perceive someone who is like sinful or whatever. Um, it's someone who I can't say, darn it. It's just I'll put it this way. It's a person of another generation, and when they do this thing that's clearly like seen as forbidden, as haram, um, it I don't know. Both to me and to even though it was like shocking, both to me watching as a viewer and to the other people around this person who were also Muslim, they'll just look at him like, you know what, okay, yeah, just go with it. And it made me think about all through season one how people are complicated. That's what I like so much. You know when you demystify something, the effect it has, like I feel so good. Obviously, apart from like Homeland or Jack Ryan, people playing like terrorists and all that stuff. I'm sure that any like Asian or Arab or Persian people can speak on this. You would obviously feel some type of way about how you're perceived through TV and all that stuff, Western TV. But a show like this is just so much about the the like it's so three dimensional through the character flaws, personal character flaws, that when you see it, it just reminds you, oh, you know what? Some people, I used to get upset by the idea that a lot of people around me growing up, whether for religious reasons, cultural reasons, would walk the walk but not talk the talk, and then would judge me for something. But now I'm just like, you know what? You're a person who you F up a lot, whether you want to admit that or not, and then you use, in my opinion, some of these people use their culture and religion as an excuse. It's something I'm trying to self-reflect on through my channel, when I do my train of thought videos, where you guys have seen some of my recent videos where I talk about like some ideas of racism that I've had that I want to shy away from, and ideas of like other social justice that I want to be more self-evaluative of. Watching this show helps in a weird way. Again, even though I'm to clarify, I'm not really religious, even though I'm from the same background as this guy. Um, yeah, that's heartwarming watching the show. Just reminding yourself that yeah, people are flawed. When you strip away everything about certain philosophies and beliefs or lack thereof, people are just flawed individuals, and that's humbling to me. Watching it makes me feel good, some type of way. That's it, guys. Yeah, that's like it's a thumbs up for me. I definitely recommend this show. If you have seen it, if you've seen season one or you've seen season one and two, tell me what you thought down below. If you haven't, tell me what you thought down below. And if you like this video, please give it a like. It'll really help me out. The algorithm, future content. Check out my other videos too. Laters.